They said, LMAO, you guys are easy to love.
Oh, thank you. Hey guys, it's MatchaHorchata back, and I am Bianca. That's
Nathan!
And today we're gonna be doing a nuclear tteokbokki mukbang.
Did you forget your name?
Kind of. I thought you were gonna say it for me.
Oh, that's Bianca!
And that's Nathan! Okay, today we're gonna be doing it out of the packet. I've never made this one before, so usually I make it out of scratch or we buy it. But we made our own tempura today, so that's kind of cool. We did tempura spam, and then I was gonna make the seaweed noodle rolls, but we made the nuclear noodles instead of like the clear buckwheat noodles. But we didn't have seaweed, so I used the Vietnamese spring roll wrapper instead. And then I also we made boiled eggs, so I tempura that too.
I wanted the yolk of the water.
I don't remember how long I boiled it for because I was like wrapping stuff in between, so I was like, oh, I think I forgot about it.
Oh, no.
So the directions are in Korean, so we're gonna kind of like wing it. Yeah.
There's,
I
like,
mean, there's pictures, yeah. So
and there's like numbers like 3 to 4 minutes and like 250 milliliters of water.
But we don't know what milliliters are, so. Alright, so the first step looks like we're just gonna add, once the soup is boiling, add the rice cake and whatever else we want in. So here's the rice cake. I mean, oh look, it comes with some fish cakes too.
Ooh, oh, that's fish cake? That's not like gochujang?
I think that's fish cake.
Or it's santan.
I think that's fish cake.
Why
Oh, we didn't know, so we cut our own fish cake. We bought our own fish
cool.
cakes too. Should I let's just rip it so I don't have to cut it.
Rip this one first?
Yeah.
Oh.
Rip it up with your hands. And then
They gave us an easy cool thing.
that's fish cake, right?
Yeah, it smells like them Thai.
Oh, yeah, it's fish cake. Okay, and then rip it up in pieces.
I don't want to rip that in pieces, you do that. Where did you bring scissors then?
No,
Should I bring scissors?
I cut the other stuff
Did we
already.
figure out your nuclear noodles?
No, what nuclear noodles?
I thought we were putting noodles in there. Or ramen.
Oh, it's somewhere over there.
Oh.
Okay, go get scissors.
I'll get the ramen.
I'll add the other stuff in. I'll add this and then our other rice cake stuff. Because the water's boiling already. Okay, so here's the rice cake. These are like the original ones. But then we also got some really cool round ones that I really like. So I'm gonna add this one in first if I can open the bag. Well,
It's scissors.
aha. There's the thing in here that says do not eat, so I'm gonna take that out.
Find next scissors. Alright.
That was like splash. Okay, and then where's the bowl of rice cakes too?
Right here.
Let's show them that. So there's like the little round rice cakes in here that are like super good. Yeah, I like those ones a lot. So we're gonna put this, and then like we bought the other fish cake that we cut up. So I'm gonna add these in here too.
Ooh.
Woohoo! The fire, the boiling it down. So I'm gonna turn the fire high. Oh yo. Yes. Nice. Okay. Oh, and then I guess we can put these in too. I'll cut these fish cakes.
That's fish cake? Oh, it is fish cake.
Hello.
Some of it's so liquid.
Because they didn't put a do not eat pack in there. It does smell like gam thai. Gam thai is like inchi chow, or
Oh, that's
it
chicha?
means yeah, gam
Oh,
thai
yeah.
is pickled vegetables. Put that in. These are darker than the ones that we bought. Did we buy the Japanese one or the Korean one?
I feel like.
I thought we
No,
bought
it's like
Korean.
Korean. I said,
There was Korean writing on it, right?
yeah, that's Korean writing, right?
Yeah, that super smells like gam thai. Alright.
That's funny. I didn't know that was chicha.
Really?
Yeah, how do you say it like Cantonese?
Shin choi.
Oh.
Ah.
So then why would you? Okay.
Okay. And then I think we stir. And get that in. In. I want to eat that.
No.
That looks
It smells so good.
great. In the nuclear noodle one, I put like habanero jack cheese in it.
Ooh.
We bought this huge log of habanero jack cheese from Restaurant Depot, and we keep like every day we just use a little bit of it.
It's like huge.
Yeah, it's huge. So, and then it's like we cut some of it here so we can put it into the tteokbokki after. It's gonna be so
Easy
good,
tteokbokki.
right? I love that.
Here's your ramen.
Yeah, we're gonna put some ramen and make rabuki.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. We have more fish cake than
That's funny.
It's gonna be you know when we go to Yaptok, we get the Yap O
Oh, yeah.
because it has more fish cake than the rice cake. Because we like that better. But you know when we go with James and James' mom, they like the rice cakes better.
So just go us.
But we can't even finish.
I really want to try the spicy one. What is that?
Dude, but I know. No, we got the original. Remember the first time we went with my mom? We got the original and it was so spicy. So I think they only have 4 spice levels. It's super mild, original, and challenge. Yeah. And so we were like, the first time we went, we were like, well, challenge is probably gonna be too spicy. So let's just get original. We could do it.
Yeah, we thought we could do it.
The server was like, it's really spicy. Are you sure? We're like, dude, yeah, like we eat really spicy. We can do it. And the server like warned us like 3 more times, like, are you sure? We're like, yes, like we're sure. Dude, we're like so sure. So we get it and it comes out and we're sitting there like sweating so much and it's so bad and we're just like, oh my, but we have so many spicy stories. One time, remember the that crawfish place that we went to?
Oh my god.
With the stinking crawfish?
Stinking crawfish.
In Covina, there's this called stinking crawfish, right? And they have this like challenge run. What's the sauce called?
Don't even know. But it's the spiciest one.
Yeah, it's the spiciest one that they have, right? And it's kind of like, you can't even compare it to like boiling crabs XXX. Because when I go to boiling crab, I get double XXX.
And it's not
that spicy for me. So we go to this place and they have this like the super, super spicy one. And then so my friend ends up, like he's a server there, right? So he was like, are you sure you want this? It's really bad. And so my aunts go too, right? And everyone in the family eats really spicy. And they already told us stories about how bad it is. Like one of our aunts, Nancy, she's like the spicy queen. And she went to the bathroom to like throw up. Like she couldn't eat it, but we're like, nah, we can do it. We can do it. Like we're good. So we order it, right? And my friend is like, seriously, like it's really spicy. Like I don't think you can handle it. So we're like, no. Like trust me, I eat a lot of spicy. I can handle it. So we ordered this stupid, like really spicy sauce from there, right?
This is live.
This is live. Yeah, this is live. But so we end up ordering this super spicy thing from Singing Crawfish. And what the heck, it comes out and we take the first bite and we both are dying.
Oh my gosh.
And we don't know what
spicy.
to do because we're like, dude, we cannot eat this. Like, there's
But we didn't want to be like, it's too spicy.
Yeah, I was not gonna tell my friend like I couldn't eat it because I sat there and I kept telling him, dude, I can eat spicy. Like, don't worry about it. I can eat spicy. And I kept telling him that. So when he comes back, I go, this is actually really spicy for my brother. Would you be able to like, you know, just mix half of it out or something, or just mix it with a little bit of the mild sauce for him, you know? And he looks at me and goes, I got you, don't worry about it. And I kept telling him, but like I really like the sauce. I kept telling him that, and I was like, I really like it. It's just my brother can handle it. So he takes this bag right back into the kitchen, and what the heck, he comes back out with 2 bags, and we're like, what's going on? He puts it down and he goes, I got you. You said you like the sauce, so I only poured half out, and I made his mild, and I kept yours the same. Oh my god. So I still had this bag of super, super freaking spicy, like, seafood mix, so he got the mild one. So we end up, since we don't eat that much anyway, we ended up just eating out of his bag and then like trying to mix the sauces together later and taking the rest of it home. It was so bad, like you could not eat that stupid spicy sauce. It was so bad.
So spicy, yeah. But
I think we add the stuff in there, right?
yeah, right. Oh
yeah.
But now that we're talking about it, I kind of really want to try it again.
Dude,
And see how spicy it was. Yeah.
But okay, so I was thinking, because the doctor was saying that I probably had ulcers from eating too much spicy. So he gave me like medication to like, I guess to like fix my stomach lining. So I hadn't eaten spicy, well not too spicy because I still could eat spicy every day a little bit when I wasn't supposed to. Because I can't live without it, it's so good.
How can you not eat spicy?
Right, so I feel like my tolerance has gone down just a little bit, right? Because I kind of, but I mean, we went to, what is it, Boiling Point yesterday? And we had it, and we still got our like flaming,
I know, it wasn't even that spicy.
yeah, and then we still added our chili oil, so I'm like, maybe it hasn't gone down, but I feel like sometimes when I eat something, I'm like, this tastes spicier than I remember it being. So I feel like that stupid month that I was on that like medication, my tolerance might have gone down a little bit, and I'm kind of like sad. Right, I'm like so sad about that, but because I love like habaneros and like well, so have you guys ever had the atomic sauce, or I think it's atomic, right? At at Wingstop.
Atomic.
Yeah, so that one is pretty spicy. Like I can do it, but like I have to dip it in like ranch and stuff like that. Like but it's pretty spicy. And so when I was in Europe, me and James ordered, I guess it came with 3 wings, and one of the sauces was like the atomic sauce, and we're like, let's do it. So we get it, and this sauce was so bad that even the servers, like, it was like, I guess it was run by like Indians, and even the guy was like, dude, I eat spicy, like I eat really spicy, trust me, I eat like habaneros and ghost peppers, and I will not touch this wing.
What?
Like, you shouldn't order it. And James felt bad because like I wanted to eat a lot of stuff while we were there, but he kind of was like, he wanted to just eat like the main attraction stuff, you know? And so he was like, let's just eat it, come on, let's eat something that you want, because you haven't gotten to eat stuff that you wanted almost the whole trip. So I was like, okay, let's do it. I'm not gonna fight you on that, you know, like let's do it. So then we get these stupid wings, and I'm like, I didn't even think about it. I go in and I take like this bite, like immediately my mouth is like I feel like my mouth just like, what the hell? And I put them down, and he goes, "Is it spicy?" And I pick up my water, and I immediately regret that because it just like intensified everything so bad. And then the worst part is we hadn't eaten all day.
Oh shoot! That's
because
bad.
the worst, like the thing that popped in my head was, shit, like my stomach is gonna hurt so bad. Like I think it was already 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we had just landed. Well, we sat on this stupid bus from Belgium, I think, and we had just gotten there, and we just checked into our hotel, and so it was 2 o'clock, and my last meal was at like 5 in the morning. And so I'm sitting there like, oh my god, my stomach is gonna be churning. Like I swallowed that bite. It was gonna hit my stomach on an empty stomach, and it was just so bad. I knew it. Like the moment it touched my lips, I knew I was gonna regret it later. I ended up drinking like when we got back to the hotel, because I could already feel it like halfway through the meal. So when I got back to the hotel, I drank half a bottle of Pepto-Bismol.
Oh my god.
That made me feel so much better though. Like an hour later, you have no idea. Like it hurt so bad. And then we decided to like try to sleep it off because we were so jet lagged too. So we decided to kind of like sleep it off a little bit. Am I supposed to add this in too?
I don't know, what is that?
I don't know. It's like hard seasoning. Yeah, so we decided to like sleep it off a little bit, and that helps, I guess, a little bit. Add the cheese on top. Yeah, it looks like it's done. Yeah, so we tried to sleep it off because James' stomach was hurting too. It was funny because he records me eating this, and I'm like sitting there like sweating with tears. So then I'm like, he's asking me questions like, how's your trip so far? Like, how are you enjoying things? And I'm like, what the hell? Like, my mouth is burning. Shut up. Like, what are you doing to me? You know, like, I look so ugly. Why would you do this to me? So when he eats,
do you guys want to see the video?
No. So when he eats his wing, I do the same thing and I record it. And he's sitting there with tears in his eyes, and he's like, "What's your favorite part of the trip?" Amsterdam. And there's like tears running down his face.
Oh my god.
It's so funny. It's so sad. What is the cheese?
No, the tteokbokki.
Oh, that looks so good. Do you think we should add water for when we do the ramen, or should we just add the ramen now while there's still liquid in it? Like add just a pack, huh? We're not gonna finish. We add too much. I don't want to waste food. The tteokbokki is hard to keep.
Yes.
Stop! You don't want to see anything.
Yes, you do.
Jin.
Oh, I want to try it first.
Okay.
It's spicy. I don't want to like that.
Maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot. Try and see if there's flavor because we had to add extra water to add the other rice balls that we wanted.
But we don't know how much to add.
Yeah, so we didn't know how much 250 milliliters was. So we kind of just added. Oh, the flavor's good, huh? It's not that spicy.
Yeah.
Maybe we could just add the seasoning of this. Because we were totally gonna add capsaicin, like syrup to it to make it extra spicy. Like, I add this stuff to everything, and it's like suicide drops. It's like
so good.
Yeah.
But it's so spicy.
It's like, you know the super spicy noodle challenge? It's basically that.
Oh,
And do you see how much of the bottle is gone already? Yeah, it's so good. Like, we added to everything. But the flavor is pretty good, huh?
That's the sauce from the nuclear noodles.
Like the times 2 spicy and the whatever spicy. Yeah. Here, add that. I want to open this and see what's in this green packet. It came with the tteokbokki.
Ooh. Yo.
Oh yeah, I think it's just dry seasoning that we added. Oh, that looks tasty. I made it so colorful.
Oh.
Right? Okay.
Trash. Because you're trash.
Okay.
More seasoning.
Mix.
Wow, even more colorful. It looks like the same thing.
Yeah.
That's funny. Same something.
Jin ramen. We got that. It was we usually eat Shin ramen, but the Jin one was on sale, so we were like, oh, we might as well try a different brand.
Good.
And branch
And
out.
the bags are huge.
Yeah, they're so big.
And it said spicy on it, so that caught our eye.
We really like the spicy ramen. This was like half the price of the one that we always get, so we're like, we might as well try something new. It was like on special, I think, at the market. I feel like we should add it in before it gets too thick and we can't hide.
Did we add the noodles yet? Oh no, it's over there.
Should we add it now?
Where did that go?
Yeah, let's add it before it gets too thick and it doesn't cook the noodles. Oh,
Yum. So basically, you can buy the bottle and some instant noodles and cook it for cheaper rather than buying the whole spicy noodle thing.
Wait, buy what?
Buying this bottle and then buying instant noodles might be cheaper than buying the bag noodles.
And it's the same flavor? Like I don't have to add anything else?
No, he's asking, or they're asking. Sorry.
Oh, this? Oh, so basically... Well, yeah, so this... Well, for this today, I didn't do that because we had like packets of the noodles still for the nuclear noodles in here. Because like if I take a bite of this, inside, there's nuclear noodle because I wrapped it. And so if you were to buy if you even to use this ramen right here, you could totally just like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you could just boil that and then add this. And add flavor, because a lot of times too, I don't just add that, like I mix it up and I do like garlic cream with this sauce, or like, you know, I add garlic and I add all this other stuff to it. We add cheese, we make Alfredo nuclear noodles, we do a lot of other stuff to it, so.
Yeah, so basically, yeah.
So yeah, you could use that, and it's so cheap too. This bottle was like $5.99 I think, for like a huge like 550 gram bottle. Yeah. It's really big.
Get like cup noodles or like mama noodles.
Yeah, get whatever noodles you want and add that in.
Oh, I'm wearing a white shirt.
Oh!
Do you like my shirt, guys?
Taylor Swift. Dude, he's such a huge fan of Taylor Swift. It's so crazy. So, we got, was it last year? It was last year, huh? Oh, last year?
A whole year ago, guys.
Our brother got him tickets for his birthday to Taylor Swift, right?
Got me 2 tickets.
2 tickets. So then he decided, since Taylor Swift, the concert was around my birthday.
May 19th.
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So the concert was around my birthday. My birthday is on May 13th, and the concert was on May 19th.
Yeah, something like that.
So he was like, I'll take you for your birthday. So I was like, okay, and I was super excited. So we decided to go together for my birthday. And so we decided to go, and then like there's this whole freaking story that leads up to it. It's so bad.
Yeah.
So we're in this like Pokemon Go group, right? Like in our community, Pokemon Go was huge, like in San Gabriel Valley, because there's so many Asians, and we all grouped together. We just played this game together. And so there was one day that we decided, you want to put this on your shirt?
Kind of. I don't want to cover her up.
Yeah, but you don't want to make her dirty either.
Okay, that's true.
So we went raiding like with these, with like a group of friends and with these friends, people that we thought were our friends, you know. Well, the entire day we were decided that, you know, because the tickets that our brother got us, like, you know, like he doesn't have a lot of money, you know, because he's at the time he was only like 19 years old, but he really wanted to get any of these tickets. Yeah, and that was still super nice of him, you know. But they were like all the way up in the nosebleed section, so we're like, let's, and what was it, Kiss FM or something like that? We're giving away free tickets to Taylor Swift, and we're like, let's see if, you know, we could win these tickets, and maybe they're better, you know. And they're better seats, maybe we'll take Nikki and his girlfriend or something. So we were thinking about that at first, and then so we were in this car raiding with like
all
these,
day.
yeah,
we
all day. It was an all day thing. So we went at like 9 in the morning or something. We were gonna end at like 6 at night. So since the morning we were in the car and we were trying to call in for these tickets.
Every hour they're giving away 2 tickets.
So every hour we've been calling, and then halfway through the day, our friend goes, so why are you guys calling? And we're like, well, it's because, you know, we wanted to see if there's better tickets, because this is Nathan's first time going to a concert. Like, he wanted really good seats, you know? And so they're like, oh, that sounds really cool. We'll help you. Like, yeah, we'll call for you and see if we can get through for you. And we're like, oh my God, that's so cool, because there's 5 people in the car. That's better chances. And everybody had double phones. And so that's 10 chances for us to get in, you know? And so we thought that was really, really nice of them. So we even offered them. We're like, oh my God, that's so nice of you. If you end up winning these tickets, like, we'll give you the other ones. Like, whatever one's better, we'll give you the other ones, you know? Because the whole point was to get Nathan better tickets. And they're like, oh, that's so cool. I love Taylor Swift. Okay, that's so cool. Okay, we're going to help you. And so everybody decided to jump on board and help us call for these tickets. Well, sometime at the very end of the night, when we're almost home already, the last chance to call in of the night, one of the girls ends up making it in. like the call. It wasn't on her phone either. It was on Dad's phone, right? Yeah. So she was holding the phone and it goes through, and she's freaking out. We're all freaking out because we're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it gets in. And then I remember I was stupidly holding my hand out because I thought she was gonna hand us the phone. You know that? So I was stupidly holding my phone out on my hand out, and she ends up just taking the call and giving all her information, and taking as if like she had won the tickets. And then at the end of the day, like she kind of just swooped in and took the tickets from us, and we were kind of upset about that. We were like, wait, like what just happened here, And then her logic was, well, you were gonna give us the tickets anyway, so I might as well just taken them. But no, the whole point was,
you were there to help us.
Yeah, you were there to help us get the tickets. And the whole point was to get Nathan better tickets to his very first Taylor Swift concert, And since you were being nice, we were being nice to offer you, the other tickets. At least give us the chance to, choose which ones to give Nathan then. And so, yeah, it turned out to be this whole debacle where, she kept saying she was right about it and all this stuff. But the story turns out way better because on the day that we actually go to the concert, we decided that we wanted to go super early because, he was saying that, he heard that outside, if you go early, they actually end up giving away better seats to people and things like that, through contests and stuff like that, But I don't know what happened. We got there early and we missed all of that. We completely missed all that, and we had given up all hope. Okay, we totally gave up all hope. And so we go up to these ticket booths at the VIP section, where you actually get the wristband for it. And we were asking them, we're like, how do I upgrade my ticket? Honestly, these are tickets for to celebrate our birthday, and we just want to get upgraded seats. We don't care if we have to pay for them at this point. So this one lady goes, you know what? Go to this section and see if they can help you out. And we're like, okay, so we go.
We're all dressed up too. Wearing, I was wearing snakeskin makeup, and she had
so people thought I was the unicorn from her commercial, the catacorn. Yeah, I was wearing these ear things, and then I had my tutu, my rainbow tutu. I was super cute. He was super so we were super fans, okay? And so the security guard probably saw that. She was like, look, go to this place, see if they'll help you out there. And we're like, okay, so we go there, we explain what happened. And we're like, and we just really want to upgrade our seats. Can we pay for them here? What can we do? And then the lady looks at us and she goes, let me see what I can do. And she goes to the computer.
No. Before that, she goes, honestly, I don't think there's any more seats available.
She said there were no seats.
And then she was like, but let me take a look.
Yeah. And she freaking pulls some seats on the floor, right next to the stage. And she gives us 2 tickets there. Oh my god.
So crazy.
Yeah, so we actually got to see Taylor Swift up front. And that's not even the best part of the night. That's not. What song was it? Near the end of the concert,
near the end of the song, on Getaway Car. It was the third to last song.
We were, because almost the whole night, we were dancing our butts off, and we were having so much fun, right? And at that song, the Getaway song, Taylor Swift's mom walks up to us and goes, did she put her arm around you? Or I forget. I think something happens, and she goes, have you guys ever met Taylor Swift? And we're like, no, what the hell, no. And she goes, would you like to? And we're freaking out. And we're like, yes! Why would we not? Of course we want to meet Taylor Swift, And so she gives us these backstage passes for after the show to meet Taylor Swift.
Meet Taylor Swift?
Yeah, so we got to meet Taylor Swift at our very first Taylor Swift concert. It was the best night ever. And it was so cool. Afterwards, we all just huddled up with all these other people that Mama Swift chose to meet Taylor Swift. And we kind of settled up, and they fed us and everything. We got to go in her as a memorabilia room.
It's the rep room.
The rep room? Yeah, so we got to see all the stuff that she did on tour, all her costumes and stuff that she wore. We got to take pictures with Mama Swift. Yeah. We did a Polaroid with her, and they gave us Polaroid cameras to take with everything else. And then it was so cool because even when I needed to use the restroom while in the rep room, they had security walk me to the restroom. I felt like VIP. It was so freaking awesome. And then right before the night ends, we get to take a picture with Taylor Swift. And meet her, and it was so magical. She was talking to us and everything. We had full-on conversation with her. She said my makeup was pretty. She said it was nice, and I was so ecstatic. It was the most amazing thing ever. Is this soggy?
Oh no, we took too long.
Right?
Okay, let's eat. I'm starving.
Oh, that was really good.
Okay, ready?
Oh, yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, hot. All the pictures you're having.
Are those fried chicken? No. Oh, that would be good though.
Well, this is fried nuclear noodle rolls So if you look in here, I took a bite already. There's like nuclear noodles in that. And this one is fried spam. And this is a fried hard-boiled egg. And it's really good. You just dip it into the sauce. And it's so good.
We will
Maybe
show
we
the
should turn that off.
picture in our YouTube video.
Oh yeah. Cause do we have any in our phone? Oh, I might. It's on my my Instagram. My phone's right there.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I have it on my Instagram.
Yeah, I have it on my Instagram, but we're using our phones to record, so can't show you that. How do you wrap them like that? How did you wrap them?
Which ones? The nuclear noodles? Well, you're supposed to wrap it in seaweed and then like fry it, but I didn't have seaweed, so I wrapped it in Vietnamese like spring roll paper, and then I dipped it into like the tempura batter and I fried it that way.
Let's choose again.
I just took a bite.
Hurry up, finish that bite. Ready?
Cheers!
Cheers!
This is spam. That's so good.
I got nuclear noodles.
That's my brother.
Couple now. I just spilled all over my chin.
At least it's not on your shirt.
I know, right?
Oh, good thing I turned off the fire. The bottom is starting to stick already.
Oh no. I know. It's like thickening up.
It's super thick. My spoon. Hello, my spoon. Hot.
I swear to God.
No, the cheese all melted in already. The ice so thick.
Maybe
Maybe
I
we should add
tasted
some water.
cheese now.
Yeah.
Should we?
Add a little bit of water. I want my egg.
Hmm.
I hope the inside's not like all the way cooked.
Yeah, I feel like it might be though. It's been sitting there for a while.
Oh yeah, and I toasted it a little bit too. Oh.
Let's just out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait for it.
Oh, here.
We'll eat this together.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Oh yeah, it's cooked
Oh,
already.
it's cooked already. That's our egg.
Oh yeah. But I don't want to show you the inside because it's hard boiled.
Disgrace.
Hey. Let's see you cook everything next time.
I know. I'm gonna cook like
Mac and cheese.
yeah, mac and cheese, like a box mac and cheese.
Oh.
Something instant. I'll make you instant noodle.
I just made you that.
That reminded me of have you seen that Postmates commercial with Iggy Azalea? Azalea, where someone texts her, she's like, and the text message is like, hey, are you still making dinner tonight? And Iggy's like, I got you, and she Postmates something and she puts it into like a plate and she's like, you can be a chef too.
Where's my spam?
I want to try that.
Spam? The noodles are there.
I can barely see over the pot.
Use the camera.
Oh, that's kind of smart.
I know. I remember last time I ate this, I made these little like, ball ones, and then I let it cook. Like it took me so long to eat that they all like disintegrated into the sauce,
Oh,
and I
no.
didn't have any more left.
Let me check some before it disintegrates. I don't even think disintegrates the right word, dude. Dissolve?
It sounded right.
Melts.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Yes, we knew.
We're super new, but it's so much fun that we want to keep doing it.
I was actually expecting a channel with millions of views. Wow.
Are we that good?
Because the whole setup makes it feel like when
Because what?
The whole setup makes it feel like
Thank you.
We were actually kind of like struggling. We were kind of like, does it look good? Like doubting
You don't really
ourselves.
know. Like,
But
if you have any advice
thank you,
or like, Any suggestions that we should have that we should know about, you should tell us.
Help us improve.
Yeah, we would totally love it. I want this rice. Noodle.
Thank you for your feedback.
Yeah, you're awesome. Thank you. Is there anything else you guys would like to see us eat? You should let us know. Cause sometimes we run out of ideas and we're like, what would people like to see? Because we did Indian food, you know, we did like, well, we basically just do stuff that we would want to eat, you know? But what do people like to see in mukbangs? It's like hard. Cause like, would you rather see stuff that's like home cooked, or do you want to see things like we buy?
Like something like this, home
yeah.
cooked like this.
Or do you want to see like Popeyes, you know? Or like, I see a lot of Taco Bell ones, and I'm like, is Taco Bell really that popular? The only thing I like at Taco Bell is the chalupa. Right? That's really good, but that's the only thing I like there.
Actually, I went there like a few days ago and I got the cinnamon bites, and those are really
What's
good.
cinnamon bite?
The Cinnabon Delights.
Oh yeah?
Those are
I
really
haven't
good.
tried that. Let's see.
And the girl is so interactive, wow, that it made me think that this is a pre-recorded video watched by millions of viewers on YouTube.
Wow.
That's why I asked this to everyone when I came.
Wow! Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Plus the Christmas looks like the video.
It's because we don't want to take the stuff down, because if we take it down, then we have no
Yeah, it's
decorations.
just gonna be a white mantle.
Yeah, so we didn't want it to be plain, so we just left it out.
Don't expose that. Yeah, it's getting kind of hot.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's really hot, right? I'm getting so dewy.
Do we? You're so ready.
I don't want to say sweaty. That sounds so gross, like we're in the locker room or something.
You're glistening. You're shiny. Oily.
Yeah. Imagine we just started singing Christmas songs. It would really seem like an old video.
That would be a real 4 months ago. That's a really old video.
Yeah.
Video.
Oh, what was that mural thing you were telling me about earlier?
Oh, so a couple weeks ago, a mural in Nashville, Tennessee, popped up out of nowhere, and it's right across from another famous mural that everybody goes and takes pictures of. And it's the mural that just got painted. It's like very pastel-y colors, bright pink, bright blue, and there's hearts and kittens and stars everywhere. Excuse me. And then so right when it popped up, everybody was like, "Oh my God, it's Taylor Swift! It's Taylor Swift!" Because it's perfect timing because she's releasing a new song tonight. Actually, tonight.
Oh,
We'll
wow,
listen to
really?
that, guys. Or it might be an announcement, but something's happening tonight.
Well, what a big fan!
No, she says the countdown is tonight at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we don't know what it is, but yeah, everyone's like, it's Taylor Swift, it's Taylor Swift. But everybody else is like, dude, no, it's not Taylor Swift, because they asked the artist and everything. The artist was like, oh no, it's ABC actually told me to make it, and it's for the NFL and everything, because the NFL, the draft team is picking today. They're picking their teams today for the NFL like draft or whatever. So everybody was like, oh yeah, so it's probably the NFL owner. But then why would the NFL want like a bright pink?
Yeah, butterfly.
It's
so weird.
butterfly wings going like, it's huge. And
With
it's
like Easter colors.
Yeah, bright pink, bright blue,
Purple,
pastel
green,
colors.
yeah, super like, doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so everybody's like, why would it be NFL? And then finally today, like all of everybody was like wondering, oh, it's Taylor Swift, it's Taylor Swift. Everybody was saying, no, it's not. And then finally today she confirmed. She's like, hey guys, so actually I did commission it. How did you guys are such FBI investigators? Yeah, and like she's like talking, and she actually went to go visit today. I wish I lived in Nashville.
Road trip.
I know, let's go to Nashville.
Do you imagine all the mukbangs we could do in Nashville?
All that food.
Their fried chicken, the like Howlin' Rays. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, Howlin' Rays. It's spicy, it's so spicy.
We did the and here's another spicy story, guys. So Howlin' Rays always has like this 2-hour plus line. And
So
they
long.
have, is it Texas style chicken though? Is it?
I don't know.
I think it is, right? It's like southern, we'll say southern style chicken. But it's like this fried chicken that'll do it in like a sandwich, or like you could get just fried chicken. But then afterwards they'll put like this hot chili oil on it, and they'll put chili like powder on it too. And it's like super freaking crowded, like every day, like there's a line before it even opens every day. And it's like, it's pretty expensive too, wasn't it? When we went to buy it, it was like, I was like, what the heck? Like I just paid like a whole bunch of money for fried chicken, like a fried chicken sandwich, you know? But they have their the Howlin', it's like their spiciest. So we decided to try one, you know, and then we got the next one down for just in case we couldn't eat it, which we shouldn't have got the next one. We should have got like the medium or something, because even the next one down was like really spicy. But we ended up getting the sandwich that was like the Howlin', and we cut it into 4, and we each took a quarter, right? And we were eating it, and tears were like just falling down our face.
Spicy.
And it was like so. And the guy, it was so funny because when I went in to go pick up my food, right? The guy was like, "You ordered the Howlin'?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. I eat spicy." And I feel like I'm such like a phony. Like I feel like I do that at every place, you know? Like, yeah, I'm good. Don't worry about it, you know? Like
a lot of places are like, it's spicy, but it's not.
They do that to us all the time, and they always trick us. And it's so sad because sometimes we get tricked into it, and we're like, okay, fine, we'll get the next one down, and we regret it so much, you know? Like Mian did that to me.
Oh, Mian?
Yeah, they did that to me, and I was so mad. We went to
the first time they were like, oh, it's gonna be really, really spicy, so I'm like, okay, I'm kind of scared, let me go down one. And it's not even spicy.
Yeah, so at Howlin' Ray's, when I went to go get the food, he was like, here, you're gonna need extra gloves for the Howlin' because it's that spicy. So he literally gets me a box and fills it with gloves. There's like 20 pairs of gloves in it. He goes, here, little missy, you're gonna need this. And he gives it to me, and so I'm sitting there, I'm like, maybe I should be scared. And this guy's the owner, like, talking to me. And so he gets everybody else kind of talking to me because I ordered Howlin'. And he's like, this little lady ordered Howlin'. Like, good luck to her, right, guys? And, like, he's telling me all this stuff, and I'm kind of like, oh, shoot, you know? Yeah, well, they were not joking because it was freaking spicy. Like, I cried, and my stomach was literally churning for the next 3 days.
So spicy.
Don't get Howlin' if you cannot handle spice. We can like I thought we could handle spice, but we cannot handle that. There's like no more sauce already.
I know, it's like,
you know, I don't think I ate any fish cake yet.
Go eat that. We have 2 kinds of fish cake. You didn't even try one.
No, I just tried the thin one that we bought. Here's the one that came with the packet.
No, that's the one that we bought.
This one came with the packet. It's thick.
No, it's light colored. We got the one that came with the package is dark. Man.
Oh, this one? I lied. This is the one that came with the packet. Why did it look like there's like 3?
Alright. Where do you guys originate it from? I see some Chinese characters in the title.
We're Chinese. Well, look. I think our dad is Chinese from Vietnam. So our family, my mom's side is like Chichao. So we're like mixed with a lot of stuff. My family speaks like Vietnamese, Chichao, Cantonese, Mandarin. I think dad's side speaks like Ngai. They speak Ngai. Yeah. But there's like a whole bunch of stuff in our family.
But mainly we speak Cantonese. Yeah.
So us, at home we mainly speak Cantonese to like
because
our parents.
speak Cantonese, so that was the easiest to teach us.
Can I have some tea?
Yeah.
We were gonna go get boba, but we were kind of lazy to leave the house.
You should have like Postmated it.
Oh, we should have. I think I have free delivery.
Ooh. But is there any boba shops that deliver?
Things tea.
Really? I kind of like Things Tea now. Whatever I got last time, no, actually no, it's too desserty.
You didn't like it, remember? You got the lychee milk tea and you said you didn't like it.
What's too sweet? Look, it's still smoking.
I know, it's still hot. I like eating my food hot, so it's perfect.
I know. On other videos, they get cold.
See, this is when we can actually still be like, it's so good because it's still hot, you know, it's still good. But I think it's really funny when you're watching other mukbangers and at the end of the video,
they're like, oh, it's so good.
Oh, yum.
But it's not.
Because it's so cold. Like, how is it still good? It's not the same. But they had the same exact reaction as when they first started eating. So How's it even the same? It's not.
Like we see your noodles sticking together.
Uh-huh.
This is not sticking
You see
together.
how it's so cold that, you know, it doesn't look
Like,
good anymore
yeah.
when you take it out of the
Like your
pan.
pasta's not moving around.
Yeah.
We see that. It's
But
not
you still
good
sit there and
anymore.
act like it's hot and delicious. And then make that yucky face with your eyes closed.
That's right.
Mm.
Yep.
Right? It's like, why are you faking? Why are you lying? This is still good. Look at all that smoke. That's why I like hot pot, I think. Hot pot stays hot the entire time.
Except I don't like it. No, all of them are like that.
What?
I was gonna say, I was like, one place doesn't have it. Have the fire on. So it's like,
You know what I don't like?
Huh.
Is when boiling point, I always have to ask them to relight my fire.
Oh no. They don't put a nut.
Mm-hmm.
But trying to ration this.
Alright.
That makes it eat faster.
But I always have to ask to refill my soup and then right afterwards refill my fire.
They said, LMAO, you guys are easy to love.
Thank you. I feel like I didn't eat any like fish cake. I keep forgetting that there's fish cake.
I keep forgetting the tteokbokki.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You keep eating fish cake?
I keep eating like the fish cake and then the noodles.
Yeah, the noodles are really good.
That one was right.
Loser.
Whoops. I think we should have stirred it. Well,
When
or maybe
it's because I forgot
Too
the
less
wooden
water.
spoon.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool how Japanese, I think kanji or one of the alphabets had Chinese characters in it.
Yeah, but then like Korean too. Korean alphabet used to be Chinese letters though. Yeah, that was cool too. Cause what was the Korean drama that we watched?
I don't know. It was
With
it was
what
a
are you in
medieval
it?
drama, yeah.
Yeah, and then when
A
she went back to
period
the
drama,
a period drama,
Mhm.
and when she went back to the past, you could see that they were learning Chinese characters and not Korean characters, and I thought that was really cool.
And then she even said, I can't read this. And
Yeah, it's Chinese, and they're like, "What are you talking about? This is Korean." I can't even dip the sauce because there's no sauce.
Yeah, Koreans used to use hanja, but nowadays they use hangul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's so much easier to read because it's like the alphabet. So like I can read Korean letters, I just don't understand what it means. But it was really easy for me to learn because I worked at a Korean barbecue restaurant, and so every day, you know, I would just learn the alphabet, and so now I can put together all these words. But it's just hard for me to like, you know what it means now. But I can read it.
That's
not
kind of funny
understand it.
because in Chinese, the alphabet is like mofo, but then it's like nobody really uses that. Yeah. So I feel like that's why it's a little harder to learn, but it's also really fun to learn. So they really use hanja. It's more of a traditional thing. Yeah. In Korean dramas.
But it's really cool because remember when we went to Korea? I was able to like read certain things and be like, oh, we need to go this way, or like, you know, or when we were going to like Myeongdong, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this one's Myeongdong, this one's Myeongdong, you know, like.
We didn't say Myeongdong, yeah.
So I could tell us where to go and stuff like that, which was really cool because I could read the things and I'm like, oh, you know, so it was really cool. But like when we wanted to buy stuff, we knew what some words were, you know, like when we wanted to go eat Korean barbecue, like we knew what like samgyeopsal is, or like, you know, so like different things we kind of knew,
Like
so it was
bulgogi,
nice,
yeah.
yeah.
That was super good, you guys.
I think it's getting kind of salty too, right?
And it's kind of melted into the pot.
Yeah, all the like starch from the rice ball. But my spam is still really good, so I kind of want this.
But that's gonna help.
The spam?
You need to eat that with that,
Like a
fish
noodle?
cake or noodles, yeah.
Yeah, noodle.
Free Taylor Swift. Speaking of free, did you hear about the Free Britney thing?
What for Britney things?
So apparently, so everybody's known this for a whole long time, but you know how like after her mental breakdown and everything, in order to keep her kids, she had to be placed under conservatorship with her manager and her father. And because of that, like they control all her money and everything. And then her manager like raised his own pay by like $1 million or something. And then all of a sudden he got dismissed like a couple months ago, I think. And then a couple months ago, she went on a hiatus because her dad was having her dad was having health issues. And then just recently, Free Britney has been trending on Twitter because they're saying that Britney's managership or conservatorship was placing her under rehab and everything, and saying that she's not taking her pills and everything, and that this and that. But so then everybody's like, Free Britney, like her management is doing this to her, like they need to stop, like let her be free and stuff.
Oh,
Like I don't know a lot about it, but it was kind of sad because, and then her management even stopped the Free Britney hashtag, and then like they banned it on Twitter. And then Twitter even let that happen. So then the fans started using Free X Britney, and that started trending. Like,
What the heck? That's crazy.
yeah, I don't know much about it, but I heard about it.
Yeah, that's crazy too. Cause like her ex Kevin was trying to like get her to give more money to at one point. And saying like, you're making me look bad as a dad, you know, they can't keep up the same lifestyle when they're with me as when they're with you. So you either need to give me more money or help me find a job that can get me more money so I can give them the same lifestyle. And I thought that was kind of stupid, you know, like if you can't raise enough money to raise your kids, then you need to like man up. Yeah. Don't ask her for more money, like stop using
And
her.
then using your kid as an excuse.
Yeah. Because like she was already giving so much child support and you know, like it's so sad. That's so horrible.
I feel so bad for her. I feel like she just wants to step out of the spotlight and like just raise her kids. And if she wants to do that, I feel like people should just let her.
Those are her kids.
Yeah, she's been through so much already. She's literally famous in 15, right? 14, 15? No, younger than that. She was on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Even younger than that. She's a
She
mom
was like
now.
my idol when I was in middle school. I remember Dad used to buy me her CDs. It was so cool. Like he used to go. My dad used to go on business trips, and he would come back with surprise CDs for me. You know.
Wow.
My very first like Baby One More Time, that was her first CD, right? Yeah. He brought that back for me and I was like so happy. And it was at the same time my brother was obsessed with Backstreet Boys. And so he would come back with the CD for him. Yeah. It wasn't even in sync. Like Nelson hated in sync. Like he really liked Backstreet Boys and I really loved Britney Spears. And so like every time he left, you know, he'd come back with like a new thing from Britney Spears for me and I loved her so much and it was so cool. Like I think I tried to dress up as her, like, you know. It was so crazy. So like, you know, back then the platform shoes were like the thing, you know? And so one of my school field trips, right, like asked two brand new, I think it was Skechers, like platform shoes. And then one of my jeans, like I guess like it ripped or something. So I sewed it together and I made my own like long jean skirt, you know? And yeah, it was super cute. And then we were going on a school field trip and I totally like walked out of the office and everybody was in the bus already. And I was like walking and I was like walking so cool, you know, and I was like walking to the bus and it was so awesome, you know, like I felt super cool. And I even had my like bag. I wasn't even wearing a backpack. Like I was so cool that day that I was wearing one of those like side messenger bags, you know? And I was like walking super cool and like you had to walk across the grass to get to the bus. And so I'm like walking in these new platforms, right? And there's a freaking dip in the grass and all you see is me going and I fall like
Oh my god.
and then I get back up and I feel like one of those stupid Lizzie McGuire movies where I get back up and then like, you know, the cartoon is like
Yeah, nice job of permanently ruining any chance I may have of a social life.
and you look around, but like the entire freaking school bus sees, of course, you know, so I like walk on the bus and everybody's like, you have a good trip? You have, you know, and I'm just like, oh my god. So I go take a seat next to my best friend and like don't talk about it for the rest of it. I don't even remember anything about that field trip. Just the fall. But I felt so cool, like it felt like a scene from a movie where I was walking to the bus, you know, like I felt so cool in my new shoes, in my new like jean skirt that I like sewed myself, in my brand new messenger bag, and everything felt so perfect until I fell.
So cool.
I felt so cool! I can't believe that happened, and like that's like one memory that I'm always gonna remember from middle school. So sad. Have you guys ever had experiences like that? Like, where you just felt like you were on top of the world, you know? You were like, nothing's gonna bring me down, ever. And then, boop, you're on the floor.
That's just how life works.
So true. Alright, well, I think we're done, yeah?
That was really
That was
nice.
super good.
Yeah.
I had so much fun with you guys, and thanks for interacting with us today. You guys were amazing. I think if you guys have any suggestions for us for next time, any food, anything like that, let us know. Put it in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank
Bye.
you so much. Bye.